Nice to meet you, Travis Turner.
Hey, I'm Sean.
Travis Turner, nice to meet you.
Well, first question. How you feeling?
Great. Feel great. Feel
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right. He's a freak thing. I mean, back coming, Alfonso's back just hitting you right in the back of the head like that. Have you ever had that happen before?
Yeah, I've been hit in the head with backswings before.
Yeah?
Nothing that severe though.
It happened to my son when he was 8. My wife wouldn't let me catch again. Yeah, she's mad for that. But, no, I know, because are you comfortable with that hockey style mask? Is that something you've always used?
I've used both. I'm going to go back to the traditional style.
Yeah. How much different is it from using the traditional one than with that hockey?
You know, it's one of them. The traditional one comes off.
Right.
Versus the hockey one stays on the whole time. That's really the only difference. And I know the hockey one protects here better. That's one of the reasons why I switched to it, because I got hit by a foul, that right here. But that's the only real difference I did.
You feeling comfortable now here in the big leagues, being in New York, playing for the Mets? You know, we're starting to, get your bearings and stuff.
I still got a lot of work that I need to do to get myself where I want to be. But yeah, I feel good. I'm excited to be up here.
Is there anything to do to get ready to come back from something like this, or is it just a matter of letting it heal?
Just letting it heal time. That's pretty much all you can do.
And were you getting severe headaches, or were they minor?
Pretty severe headaches, especially when it's really bright or there's something loud that's going on. I mean, for example, if there was a song playing and every time the bass hit, my head would start vibrating with the bass. So.
Have you had these before?
Yeah, I've had concussions before.
You have symptoms that night or not the next day?
Not until like on the way home, like after the game, after we ate, after I showered and got ready. After that,
Just got progressively worse in the next few days.
Yeah.
Coming up, young guy, rookie, not only you hitting, but you have to worry about this pitching staff handling it. It's got to be a little tougher for you to work with the pitching staff and also try to get your offensive game.
It's part of what I'm supposed to do. Communicate with the pitching staff and let them know what I see. Tell them to tell me what they see, what they feel, what's best for them that day. I mean, anything. That's what I was taught coming up, how to talk to pitchers about their repertoire, and that's what I continue to do. So I wouldn't say it's hard for me. It's just part of my art.
Do that. You also want to get your offensive game going.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of work, but you get that. Who was your idol growing up as a catcher? Who did you idolize?
Mike Piazza, Russell Martin. It's funny we're playing
no Jerry Brody, Johnny Bench.
Well, last week when you were at Yankee Stadium, when you hit that home run, I mean, was that like a dream come true?
I grew up as more of a Red Sox fan than a Yankees fan.
Exactly.
That's good. That's good.
But it was. I grew up with crosstown rivalries with the Angels and Dodgers, so I knew how big it was for the city, and to hit a home run in the first game was pretty surreal.
Do you feel any pressure being traded for 2 different Cy Young Award winners in your career, being a young player that fans are expecting you to help lead this team back to winning or things like that? Does that add any pressure, or is it you're in New York, that's pressure enough as is?
I don't really try to have zero pressure. I can tell when I have pressure because my shoulders will come up like this, and see me walking around like this all day. So I just try to relax and it's a game, and I know we're in the city of New York. It's a great city, but still 90 feet to first base, 60'6" to the pitcher's mound. It's all baseball.
You get a little extra motivation playing in Philadelphia?
They drafted me.
Did Buck impart any wisdom on you last year? Did he give you any pointers of?
Yeah, he did. He gave me a lot of advice, mostly about how to get ready for the game each day. It's a lot different here than down in the minors. You have a lot more equipment to help you get ready, and just pretty much just be ready for game time. You can do whatever you want to be ready for game time, and as long as you're ready for game time, that's all that matters.
In a pinch, is there another position you can play?
I can play everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. Played everywhere growing up. Play infield, outfield, pitch, whatever.
23rd inning. You're willing to go out
I'll
there.
pitch, yeah. I got some good
You want to
stuff.
start it short tonight?
I'll start it.
I think that isn't that record job to pitch the 20th inning. He did it
He did last year.
Yeah.
We both can.
Oh, really? Maybe they can do like in '86. You and put you both in the outfield and switch back and forth.
That'd be sweet.
What's the most innings you ever caught?
18 in a row. 18.
In the game?
Yeah, 2 9-inning games.
Wow.
It's big. It was a high school travel ball thing. We had to freaking win to go to the next tournament. So
Sure game.
yeah.
What's a day game after a night game like for a catcher? Because we hear so much about for veteran catchers, you're going to see the backup guy. For a guy like you, still young.
What's your question? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's okay. Is it harder? Is it hard to get up for a day game after a night game? Having
just-
caught 9 innings?
I wouldn't say that. It's just you're not in your normal routine of being able to sleep to a certain time every day, so your body's kind of out of funk. But I mean, if the starting pitcher wants me to catch that day, I would love to catch that day.
Is it different going from, let's say, Zach Wheeler one day, then the next day you have Colon on the mound, and one's a young pitcher still learning, the other one's been around for 15 years. Is it different catching them just in terms of how you call a game, or how they dictate how the game is going to go?
I mean, they both have different stuff, so yes, it is different. Bartolo knows his stuff, knows exactly what he can do. Zach knows what he can do too. I mean, they both know what they can do. Just a little different pitching style. I mean, one of them throws 95 the whole game, and Bartolo's a command guy. He can hit any spot he wants. He can sit down in the bucket and hit that dugout sword sign from left field. That's how much it's two totally different pitching styles.
What's the atmosphere in the clubhouse? The team hasn't lost 5 or 6, a little bit of a down. How's it in the clubhouse? The guy's saying, listen, we're still in, only 5 out. This division looks like it's going to be very tight all season.
I've been away. I've been district, so it's, but from what I saw today, everyone's pretty loose. We're all excited to face Frankie tonight. That's for sure.
Do you see what's going on with the Rangers and how the city is getting behind them in the playoffs, and it makes you think about with this team and baseball, October here, how exciting that will be and how much the fans will get into it? Because New York likes hockey, but they adore baseball. They would love it if this team made the playoffs
What I've
again.
heard from David, it's all great things that I want to see too. So I'm really looking forward to us playing in October and November and bringing a championship back.
Parades are nice. I like parades.
Oh yeah.
You're an LA Kings fan?
Kings fan. I grew up as a Ducks fan.
Ducks fan.
And now I'm a Rangers fan.
You talked about last year getting called up and you had to learn how to hit the big league level, but you also learned how to call a game, pitchers, the adjustment. How's that coming along after now finally having the feet really firm here for 3 months, including last year?
It's been coming on pretty well. I'm getting used to all the scouting reports and dealing with our pitching staff and learning what they like to throw, what they're thinking on the mound. Offensively, I still have some work to do where I want to be at. But it's just figuring it out and trying to talk to Hudgy, talk to David, talk to Murph, talk to Granny, talk to everyone who's been around for a while, and just get something from them and ride the wave.
Did you see the drill they were doing yesterday? Granderson's drill with the batting cage sideways, where block off the other batter's box and try to hit inside each elbow in it. The other way?
No, I didn't see him do
Okay, I
that.
saw them doing that. They saw them doing that yesterday. It's something that Granderson brought over from the Yankees that Kevin Long showed.
Oh, really?
And it kind of worked, I guess. Granderson's got a couple of hits last few games.